What's up guys, Neil is here and this is the review of the Levinix Type A. Deployed by the Maximum forces, it is developed with the data of the Spinato, the Spinata, and the Aquerbi, making it an ideal mass production unit intended for close combat. While this is custom made, I'll focus on the straight build first, then onto the custom built onto this unit. Costing around 1,680 yen or around $12, the Levinix Type A has around 9 runners including a polycap runner, which is around 10 runners. The build feels like building a prototype version of an entry grade because it was made in 2019, and overall it should be easy to build, but be careful, it is using C-clips, so if you build entry grades, you know what you're signing up into. Straight build wise, the Levinix Type A is kinda plain, with a bunch of 30mm holes intended to equip with other equipment. So far I haven't noticed any seam line, but I've noticed really horrible mold lines on the legs and a hollow part on the chest up here, which can be a problem. This is my 30 minutes mission first kit, so if it looks very plain, that's because it is. And it's similar to the height of a Gundam, so straight build wise, it looks really plain. Then we get the articulation here, which is you can move around, move with a polycap ball joint right up here. Arms can move up and down, even go far back. And then now it can move down upwards using the C-clip. It can move up, even the shoulder arm side can move up. It can move up that way, move down that way. C-clip arms, which can be a problem with play, and a ball jointed hands. Skirt armor can move up and down just fine. And now for the legs, which is actually also C-clip, so you have to be careful on playing it too much, which can move up very good, just like that. Then it is a double jointed C-clip, so you still have to be careful when playing around with it too much. Which can also split very good despite the weird building. And now the ball jointed polycap can move the chest around, move up and down the torso. And the sub armor materials can move up and down just fine. Articulation wise, it is okay, but the problem is it is really an entry grade, so you have to really be careful on playing around with it, because it's around what 30 minutes you can do. This thing is packed with open hands, swords, sword guns, a shield, and some armor plating for Levinix. It also comes with hilts and pieces or to mix and match whatever you like, including armorless shoulders to the Levinix. A side note that most of the weapons do not have any names, so how to make up some names or to make up the weapons that don't have names at all. First we get with the pistol bayonets, and they can function as both pistols and sword mode, which they have their own effect parts to be used with. Then we get to the beam daggers, or I think it should be beam daggers, which can be stored on those 30mm pegs or those accessories to hold and store the weapons when needed. Then we have a fancy shield that can double as skirt armor or a normal shield, but I prefer it in the shield mode because that's just my preference really. Then we get to the optional parts, wing set, cyber set, which just gives you a beam shield, wings, and an adapter for even Gundam model kits to be used with. So it's not much.
Bang, 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 bang. Charlie, 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 bang, 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 Charlie, Charlie, bang, 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 Charlie, Charlie, bang, 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 Charlie, Charlie.
The build is quick, straight, simple, and you can arguably finish it under 30 minutes. The customization options are very welcoming, especially the 30 minutes mission is designed to be as customizable as possible. Pros and there. The cons is that it's really not good straight build. I mean, sure, it's not bad, but the full potential of the 30 minutes mission kit is only realized when you customize it to your heart's content. There are a lot of hollow parts on the legs, the polycaps, the hollow part on the chest, which makes some of the poses really horrible. Overall, it's not that bad of a kit, and it is fine for straight build, but you'd rather customize it or add extra parts to see its full potential. It's a godsend for customizers, but an okay buy for straight builders. And that's everything for this video. Thank you for looking this one. subscribe, like, or follow, whatever, to my socials. With that said, see you soon, I guess, for the next model kit soon.